I'm on a mission, and today's mission I'm after a sketchbook. So I've just arrived in Manchester. There's a couple of art shops that I'm going to take you to. We got this really nice statue or set of statues outside Piccadilly Station. And one of the things about Manchester, the symbol of Manchester is the worker bee. So let's see if you can find how many bees you can spot in this video. Testicles, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hopefully you can hear me. I have had the mic on a few times, and due to being absolutely rubbish with technology, I have missed audio a couple of times, so hopefully you can hear me. It's an absolute nightmare when you watch your videos on replay and you find that you've not actually got any audio. So before we get back to Manchester and the art shop, I just wanted to show you sketchbooks. So I want to show you, I think this is all of my sketchbooks. I just want to run through them quickly, show you what brands they are, etc. Absolutely shocking. So if you can see, I do have, I did start off by numbering my sketchbooks. Number 2, they're not in any particular order. Number 4, and these are dating back from 2016. This one, and this is a Strathmore mixed media sketchbook, and that was one of the first hardback books that I started to use. This is my latest one that I'm working with, Sea Whites of Brighton. I have a Strathmore mixed media, quite a small sketchbook, and this one is actually my very first sketchbook that I ever got. So these are my very first sort of attempts at watercolor without any sort of tuition. And this was actually a happy accident that I did a view just from in front of where I used to live, and I did put some ink down when the pigment was still wet and got this bleeding, but I really like the way that happened. Anyway, I'll show you that probably another time. I didn't realise I had another one of these sketchbooks. That one's mixed media, and then you got the watercolor sketchbook, and is one of my favorite brands of sketchbook. If you can see it, these are the Stillman and Burn, and this is the Zeta series. You can see that they've got a really nice, oh excuse me, really nice dust all over them, but they got a really nice selection, different sizes. You can get the soft cover or you can get a hard cover. Look at the state of these. Number 6, this is my 6th sketchbook. This is Stillman and Burn Alpha. So you got different series in the Stillman and Burn. You can get ivory paper, and you can get white, you can get thick, you can get smooth, you can get cold pressed, and this is another Stillman and Burn. This is the Alpha. See that? A nice imprint on the back of these books, obviously a hardback. And I've got another one. This is my very first sketchbook, 2016, and this is the Gamma, and I think the Gamma is actually like an ivory vellum paper, if I remember correctly. But I think I will go through and do a sketchbook tour very soon. If you're interested in that, please let me know. And let's jump back to the video. I am actually, hold one sec, I am going to show you just what I got from the art shop. So I'm quite liking the Sea Whites of Brighton, and got this little square book, sketchbook, and then another Sea White of Brighton, and I think This is cartridge paper. It says mixed media cartridge paper, so I think that's going to be a little bit smoother, but we'll find out. Maybe I'll do a review when I try those out. But one of the things that I have found is one of my books isn't complete, so I've still got plenty of sketchbook entries to do yet. I actually spent £44.18 on the things that I got. So I got 2 sketchbooks and I got a number of paints. Apart from the sketchbooks, the reason why I went to the art shop on the weekend was to actually get some yellow ochre in the tube, because I realised that I don't have any in the tube of yellow ochre. While I was there, I got this olive green, which is a really nice colour. And I did have to get the yellow ochre in the Schminke Horridam. Actually, yeah. And I got this cobalt blue. So yeah, and I did actually get a sheet, an A2 sheet of paper, which I did have cut down into 4. So it's more like 4 A4 pieces of paper. But yeah, let's get back to the video. We'll go back to Manchester, and there we go. And there we have it. So the story behind the bees, the worker bees, as a symbol of Manchester, it actually dates back quite a long time. The industry that was formed in the northwest. The Earth Has Music for Those That Listen, by George Sanatayana. So my mission for today is to go to the art shops, but not spend too much money. So I'm looking at sketchbooks. So hopefully I can find some decent sketchbooks, maybe a couple of sheets of paper. It's quite handy because you can get them chopped down to the size you need. They're usually sort of an A2 size, and so you get sort of 4. I get them cut into 4. So just can try and get to the shop. I always get it mixed up. It's either this one or the next one. The Manchester Bee was made because of the Manchester bombing. One or 2 people sadly lost their lives, and so people know it more in memory of those people that lost their lives in that Manchester Arena bombing. So this is the first art shop, Fred Aldous, which I do like. It's always got some really nice things in there. So let's go and have a nosy. I actually only go in this one art shop. I think if I was a thief for the day, I would have took you in both, but only kidding, sort of. It's quite nice because it's spread over 3 floors, the bottom floor being paper. This floor, you've got the pencils and pens and crafting stuff. They have absolutely everything you can think of in this shop. There's not much that isn't here if you're looking for art equipment. Pencils, pens, inks, you name it, they've got it. I think the only thing that I couldn't find is just a certain brand of sketchbook. But yeah, all the Derwent pencils, the polychromos. I've got one of these craft knives. You got all these inks. they've got everything, and it's over a three floors. And it's not just that, there's actually another art shop just around the corner from here. If I had the money, I would spend an absolute fortune in here, and it'd be well worth it. Look at all the brushes they have for oils, acrylics and watercolor. And they've even got a little Bob Ross section, the magic liquid white and paints. Fantastic. And here's the Daniel Smith selection. I definitely do plan on trying Daniel Smith one day, even if I just get a couple of colours. I'm a kid in a sweet shop right now. Anyway, that's it for this video. Let me know what your art supply shops are like. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.